Blanche wakes before dawn, smoothing the pastel sheets in her guest room and fussing over fresh flowers for the lanai table. She's balanced on pins and needles, rehearsing her Southern gentlewoman greeting for the return of her long-absent father, George Big Daddy Hollingsworth. As the Miami sunshine filters through lace curtains, Blanche practices her warmest welcome home, envisioning the moment when she'll see him step off the plane and into her carefully curated world. When the sleek black convertible finally rolls to a stop, her heart thuds in her chest. Big Daddy, tall and silver-haired in cowboy boots and a leather-fringed jacket, strides up the steps with nothing but his battered guitar case and a wad of lyric sheets. Blanche beams until he lowers his voice and admits he sold their family mansion in St. Olaf to chase a country music career on the Grand Ole Opry. The revelation lands like a thunderclap. The very house that shaped her childhood is gone, traded for the promise of distant applause. That evening, as Big Daddy warms up his guitar on the lanai, Blanche finds herself torn between pride in his courage and the ache of her own loss. Each chord he strums brings memories of her father leading parades through St. Olaf's Main Street, his booming voice echoing under summer skies. But tonight, his melody carries a tinge of regret, a wistful ballad about homes left behind and dreams pursued at great cost. Blanche watches with tears glistening as her father confesses that life on the road has left him lonelier than any small-town silence. He misses family dinners, shared laughter, and the steady comfort of knowing he belonged. Blanche reaches out, her composure breaking, and wraps her arms around him. In that embrace, they forge a new understanding. Passion and responsibility must coexist, or risk leaving both dreamer and loved one adrift. Meanwhile, Dorothy's evening is uprooted by a sudden thunderstorm that sends a massive palm frond crashing into neighbor Leonard Barton's driveway. She storms next door, soaked and indignant, demanding he help clear the debris. Leonard, stubborn and grill smoke stubborn, cites property lines and old grievances, refusing to budge. Back at the apartment, Rose and Sophia watch Dorothy wrestle with the wet frond and Leonard's legalese. Rose admires Dorothy's tenacity. Nothing says home like protecting its doors, while Sophia mutters that a rolling pin might be a more effective tool than words. Their frustration builds alongside the storm's fury, mirroring the emotional tempest Blanche faces with her father's revelation. At dawn's first light, Blanche sits Big Daddy down on the lanai steps, voicing her hurt and disappointment. He listens, eyes moist, as she speaks of the home they lost, of childhood laughter echoing off those walls. He admits that applause faded into empty motel rooms and that no amount of spotlight could replace the warmth of family. Across the courtyard, Dorothy offers Leonard a plate of Sophia's hearty meatballs and an apology on behalf of hurricane-chasing neighbors. Shamed by her kindness, Leonard clears away the frond and even volunteers to help reinforce the landscaping against future storms. In both reconciliations, harsh words give way to heartfelt compromise, proving that empathy can bridge divides born of pride and pain. By mid-afternoon, a rainbow arcs over the lanai as Blanche and her father finalize their pact. He'll record demo tracks in Miami, splitting time between Nashville and her home, keeping both his dream and their bond alive. Dorothy schedules a block party barbecue at Leonard's invitation, blending country-tuned guitars with Miami's pastel warmth. That evening, neighbors and friends gather under string lights for a joyous celebration. Big Daddy steps onto a makeshift stage, his voice resonating through the humid air as he debuts his newly recorded song. Dorothy, Rose, and Sophia cheer him on, their collective nods a testament to second chances and community spirit. As the party winds down, Blanche and Big Daddy return to the quiet glow of the lanai. They sip sweet tea, recalling childhood pranks and whispered dreams beneath those same stars. Blanche teases him about his fringe jacket. "You look like a sherbet sundae with fringe." And he retorts that she's more dazzling than any spotlight. Their laughter mingles with the Miami breeze, sealing their renewed unity. Inside, Dorothy, Rose, and Sophia recline on the couch with coconut macaroons, toasting Blanche's heartfelt journey. Dorothy muses that home is not a place, but the people who choose to stay. Rose adds that dreams are sweetest when shared, and Sophia grumbles, half in jest, half in wisdom, that sometimes the right push comes with a rolling pin. Their laughter drifts into the night, a harmonious echo of sisterhood, compassion, and the steady power of hearts bound together.